Whole idea behind this, all your tools running on 1 can of gasoline. Well, surprisingly, it's only 28.4 pounds, a little bit more than a 2-stroke,
Yep.
a lot less heavy than it looks.
Hey, what's happening? Barnaby here, coming to you from sunny Las Vegas, World of Concrete 2013 with Eric from Makita. What you're looking at right here is a tool that's not going to be released until July of 2013. It is a 4-stroke cutter. Eric, they say it's the world's first.
The world's first power cutter that is a 4-stroke motor. We call it the MM4, Makita Mini 4-stroke. It is a EK7651H is the model number. 4-stroke power. Whole idea behind this, 1 can for the entire job site. All your tools running on 1 can of gasoline.
As opposed to the 2-stroke where you're mixing the gas, and we're going to get into the pluses and minuses of that experience in a second. But what this is, Eric, is a manufacturer show-up. So it's your platform to tell us all about the attributes of the tool, because everybody's thinking, should I buy one of these? So
absolutely.
Let's talk about the differences between 2 and 4-stroke. You talked about 1 can.
That's exactly right.
Elaborate on that.
Well, what we find is over 80% of power cutter failure in the field is due to mixing fuel incorrectly. So how do we avoid that? 1 can of gas, we put the same fuel that runs in your generator, that runs in your compactor, into your power cut saw.
Yeah, because I've been on job sites when you just have a little more to do and you think, well, there's a little gas in there, I'm just going to pour straight gas into the mixed gas, it'll work. What happens then?
Well, we ruin a saw. So a guy trying to cut one little corner to save 15 minutes costs him $1,000.
Okay, let's talk about the performance of a 4-stroke versus 2-stroke. Automatically, 2 strokes, wee, 4 strokes, wah. So there's a thought, maybe less power?
It's a perception. A 2-stroke motor, like you said, is going to wrap higher. So people hear the louder noise, they're thinking more power.
Yeah.
It's actually, we're getting more torque with our 4-stroke motor.
Okay, so let's talk about running it wet, running it dry.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you'll be cutting concrete with this, right?
Yes, we are. We've been making cuts for the past week here.
Yep.
We've got the hose, inline hose, directed right into the saw.
Yeah.
We're doing expansion cuts, demolition, that type of thing, wall cuts.
Yeah. Okay, you know, I was looking at this, and underneath here we got a couple of integrated wheels.
You bet. Comes stock with our wheel kit.
Yeah.
Another thing, it has 4 points of anti-vibration to make it a little easier on the user when they're using the saw.
Okay, so the wheels would be, I guess, just to assist you in long, straight cuts?
That's exactly right, to push or pull with the saw.
Okay, and then it's got a, what is it, a 5-stage air filter?
5-stage air filtration system, yes. It's uses between paper, foam, and nylon, so 5 different stages of filtration.
Okay, that sounds cool. And then what about the price on this when it comes out in July? What's it going to be?
That's a great question. We're looking at probably in the neighborhood of around $900, give or take.
Okay, and a lot of people might say, well, you know what, that looks like a big saw to handle. So
that's right.
What's the weight on it?
Well, surprisingly, it's only 28.4 pounds, a little bit more than a 2-stroke,
Yep.
a lot less heavy than it looks.
Okay, well, you know what, it's all good information, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, because you know, this is what we do all day, every day at toolselect.com. We either talk to the manufacturers about what they put into the tool as regards design and intent, or we put tools like this into the hands of real users and have them report back about the experience. But wrap it all together, and what you have is a good look at a tool as you actively consider which one might be right for you.